International sporting contests often provoke displays of national pride. But this year's World Baseball Classic has done that and more for the team from Venezuela and one of its top sluggers.
We call him a sellout, a traitor, a chavista, and a lot of people whistle when he comes up to bat.
The target of those calls is Maglio Ordóñez, who plays professionally in Detroit. Fans object because Ordóñez is a vocal supporter of President Hugo Chavez and recently recorded a campaign ad in support of him. Miami is home to a large Venezuelan immigrant community where many reject the socialist-inspired policies of President Chavez. At home, the Chavez government claims broad support, but recent elections show opposition is growing. Miami car salesman Carlos Fenice says Ordóñez has widened the political divide even further.
Public figures should be very careful with what they say because they can hurt a lot of people's feelings, and that is what Ordóñez has done.
Others say the controversy distracts from the tournament. Orthodontist Gustavo Muñoz traveled from Venezuela to see his team play.
We don't want to mix sports with politics because baseball brings people together, and politics only divides them. We want to focus on the team.
The fan reactions also have highlighted the long-running tensions between the governments of Venezuela and the United States. Fan Jose Echevarria says the political debate over Mr. Chavez's policies should be a domestic issue.
We Venezuelans need to deal with these problems ourselves and not let them spill outside the country or into the world of sports.
Critics of Mr. Chavez agree that politics have no place in baseball, and Gilberto Rios says Ordóñez should keep his political views private.
There are plenty of other players who have met the president, but they don't talk about it publicly, and that's what bothers many of us.
Ordóñez has shrugged off the criticism, saying he is proud of his ties to Mr. Chavez. Team manager Luis Sojo says in spite of a few boos, the overall support from Venezuelan fans has been strong.
Come to Miami, where we have that many Venezuelan people, and that support is, I think, is very important, and they show that emotion over here.
Venezuela won all 3 of its games in Miami, advancing to the semifinals in Los Angeles. Fans say the boos will likely follow Ordóñez, but they hope the team's success continues as well. Brian Wagner, VOA News.